Hello guys, my name is Andrew and welcome to my first uh, YouTube video. Today I have the Langley Speedway Crit, which is in Hampton, Virginia. I am currently racing for Meta, which is a DC-based cycling team. You can see our team on the right with the dark blue and the bright arms. Team to watch out for today is the THR guys, which are in dark green, right ahead, and then there's the Kelly Benefits guys, and then GII right there in the neon yellow. Today in our squad we have Aaron, Roberto, and Sean, which race in the 4-5, which I race too, and we also have Brian. Most of us were pretty tired, but Sean actually he got first in the 4-5 race, which is pretty nice for us. Coming into this race, I had a lot of fitness with me. I've been training a lot over the winter, just getting those base miles and building up my aerobic endurance base, and I also did the 4-5 race before this, so I felt pretty warmed up and I felt pretty good. The start of this race was not that hard for me. I was just chilling mid-pack, taking that draft. There was also a headwind on the finishing straight, which was kind of a good and a bad thing for me. It was a good spot where to attack because the pace was slowing down, but you were also getting hit by the wind. Another good spot to attack was coming out of the first curve, because it started to slow down and then you had the tailwind helping you to get those quick attacks out. Ahead of me you can see Aaron on his silver aluminum Allay, and then on the left is Sean, like a couple bikes in front of him, on his sparkly blue Allay, which is pretty nice. Here you can see Aaron attacking off the front, and I'm looking around to see who's gonna follow him, and then I see these THR guys. They start ramping up, so I follow them, and then I kind of get boxed in here, but my teammate is up ahead, and I don't need to chase them because it's my teammate, and there's another team represented. You can see we're up in front just blocking it, and then you see Brian, he gives a thumbs up to the THR guy, and we agreed to just hold a false tempo. You see Brian here is just taking a sip of water, and then out of the I could hear the KBS guy ramping up, so I start to sprint and then follow his wheel. Let's see, I catch him almost coming up, and then he wants me to do the pull, and then he sees me right there, and then he's like, I'm not gonna pull I'm not gonna pull to my own teammate, and then I just let him ride the front, and then he tries to pull over. I'm not pulling through. If he wants to get to the front, he's gonna have to do that by himself, because I'm not gonna chase my own teammates. See, he waves me through. I was like, nah. And then we get swallowed up here. We had a little break, but then we got swallowed back up. For most of the race, first like 30, no, first 20 minutes, it was just back and forth. Like people kept trying to attack, but nothing really stuck. Like our team was pretty on it. We just kept like a tempo pace so that no one could attack, but then it wasn't slow enough. You could see like guys trying to catch Aaron and the THR guy. They eventually do, but it'll be a while. Here you can see them being caught just up ahead. A couple laps later, I see this guy going off the front. It kind of looked promising. Then I started my bridge attempt. I passed Aaron, and then I was just riding at like VO2 max, trying to bridge up to the guy. And then I think I bring a THR guy with me. He's right on my tail. And then I'm gonna flick the THR guy through, and then we catch the dude. Um, this group stayed together for a couple laps, but it didn't really stay to the finish. I don't think it had the things to stay away. I don't think we had the cohesion. Um, I think we could have. I think the main thing for me, like, was the rotation. We didn't have like a set rotation. We were just like all over the place. I could improve on that, and then like just communicate with my breakaway partners. You can see here we didn't have a consistent like pace line, so it was just like me and then THR and then the guy on the arrow and then the THR and then me. It was just back and forth like that, and then it was just a waste of energy. And then right here, I decided to just um, keep my matches and just try it another time. I didn't think this group um, would stay together, and the main peloton was right behind us. So I just decided to go easy until I got caught by the peloton. this was a moment I was proud of. We were coming out of this curve, and the pace started to slow down, and then so I decided to attack with Brian on the front here. I put in a good dig. I made a quick acceleration and just held VO2 max for about a minute here. And then soon after, I just held threshold. I usually race with a power meter, but my power meter decided to die on race day, which was kind of staying because I wanted to see my power for this race. And on the left here, you can see I have some fans. And then I was coming up on a lapped rider on the right here. I think this attack had potential if I timed it right. Some of my teammates were telling me that I was putting in a good dig. I had like a good time on them. I think it was about like 20 seconds on the peloton, and some of the guys were working, trying to catch me. I think that's Sean on my right there. Um, I think I was like talking to him. I was like yelling at him like he should try to fool me. And then some of my fans right there. The environment at this race was like pretty wild. They were like very encouraging, and I think it helped me push some extra watts. Coming up here, the peloton eventually catches me, so I move over to the right a little bit. There you go, see the THR guy. And then I eventually get caught and then swallowed up by the peloton. And then just a couple laps later, I felt good, so I just went again. And then I think they saw the potential that I had, so they shut it down like immediately. Yeah, I'm just trying to put in a dig, but they're just on my tail. And I think this attack kind of hurt me, like position wise. So and like I didn't get any points from this race because I finished like top 10. I think I would have finished top 10 if I didn't do this attack and just stayed up there. I think that's a mistake I made during this race. I flicked my elbow and this guy pulls through. And right here, I was pretty dead. See, everyone's passing me now. Yeah, that basically concludes my race. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching my video, and leave a comment on any advice or anything that I could do to improve my videos. Thank you.